knockdown and got him up ahead and got him to win.
Both coaches a little nervous. Didn't want to give away too much of the game plan, but they gave us a few keys to their possible success here tonight as we are underway. Opening launch round of the night. First of 24 fights for you. We want to welcome all of you returning for season 2. If this is your first time ever watching Team Combat League, you are in for a real treat this evening.
Diane Isaac.
So far you see Washburn establishing that good long jab, controlling the range. See Romero obviously is the pressure fighter. He's trying to come in. You got to try to come in behind a jab, Justin. You know, the jab is very important, not just in boxing, but especially in this concept. I think the guy that establishes a better jab and controls the distance and works off of that is going to come up ahead.
We talked about before you want to start off quickly, but you don't want to kind of overdo it. There's plenty of fighters that will be fighting twice tonight later on when it means even more when it comes to those team points. Jesus Romero in the orange for the San Antonio Snipers. Martel Washington in the red for the Houston Hitmen.
Washington's trying to box. Moving around, using angle. Oh, nice.
The overhand right, surprising Washington there from Romero.
$500.
That was a clear overhand right. But Washington's still trying to score points from the outside. Remember, it's about scoring combinations. More points. 1 round, 3 minutes.
And that's something that you were talking about. You don't want to be lunging in. And we've already seen it 3 times there with Washington catching him on the counter.
Oh! Rápido!
I think so far it's a pretty even fight between both of them. Even round, even fight, whatever you want to call it. Remember, it's 1 round, 3 minutes. Nice little uppercut by Washington coming over the top.
And we go on that 10-point score system. The winner will win 10-9 if it goes to unanimous or a split decision. 10-9 or 10-8 if there's a knockdown. 10-7 if there's 2 knockdowns or a knockout. Less than a minute to go here in our opening fight of the launch rounds. And lots of pressure being put on by Jesus Romero still.
45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Washington is the more skillful fighter. He's faster. Got better angles. So Romero's got no choice but to put pressure, but be intelligent about the way he puts the pressure on there. Good body work inside. Good inside work there by both fighters.
Right now, Washington just has him pinned against the ropes right now. And finally, Jesus Romero able to get his back off of the ropes. But the flying of the swings continues for both fighters. Some real fireworks here in the opening round.
Yeah, they're both going for both toe-to-toe now. And I think Washington is getting the best of them. And I don't know, I think he might have pulled it out, man. What do you think?
Oh, man, that was a tough round to score.
It was.
But that's exactly what you come to expect here in Team Combat League, fast and furious starts. But I really think that one might go to Houston just because of this part right here towards the end of the round where Romero was stuck against the ropes.
And I believe Romero was swinging a little bit too wild, and it was Washington that was shorter with his shots.
Come up for our next fight here. The women now will take 2-3. Jenny Fuch going against Tiana Schroder.
Olympian Jenny Fuch.
Tiana Schroder, no pro experience coming into the fight, but plenty of amateur experience. Last time fighting as an amateur. San Antonio really happy with the outcome of the last fight, as San Antonio was actually given round number first fight 10-9.
Catch and shoot, there you go.
Fuch has been undefeated in Team Combat League. Perfect 6-0 coming into this fight.
And she's a great technical fighter, lefty, using that jab, knows how to establish the distance, control the distance, fast and explosive with her combinations. And so far, that's what she's doing. Against Schroder, she's controlling the pace of the fight. She's hitting her when she wants. She's being the smarter one, Justin.
Well, the Canadian and Schroder are much newer fire to the fight game again. Hasn't had an amateur fight since 2020. Pretty long layoff, and Team Combat League has been the most boxing that they have competed in. 0-4 coming into this matchup tonight. So a lot of pressure on Schroder, considering your team has the lead right now, 10-9.
That's it.
We're through the first minute of the 3-minute round.
Circle, yep.
Here in our second launch round.
Drag that right hook over. Drag it.
And a big thanks to all of you that are joining us, no matter
There
where
you go.
you
Do
may
it
be
again.
here
Do it
on the
again.
Team Combat League YouTube page.
Faster, T. Let your hands go, T.
Nice 3-4
Let your
punch
hand go, T.
combinations by Fuch.
Body shot, T.
And
Stay
she's
under.
pushing her
You gotta
back,
stay under her, T. Stay
landing
under
some
her.
power shots too.
Stay under her, T. Stay under right
Sitting
there,
down
T.
on her
Stay
shots
right
too.
there.
I like
Stay
what
right
I
there,
see in
T.
Fuch's body shots.
Stay right there, T.
Really
Stay right there.
controlling
Don't back up.
the pace of the fight.
90 seconds.
Kind of goes back to what you were talking about before we got on camera. It's like throw out that jab, but not overextending, kind of keeping that back knee
Yeah,
bent.
right. Keep the weight in the center, back leg. Don't lunge.
You look at it, perfect balance by Fuch, not reaching for anything.
T,
Yeah,
you gotta
she's
get
putting
aggressive.
some hurt
You
on
gotta
Schroder,
get
man.
aggressive.
That
1
was
minute.
some solid
Throw that jab
jab,
to move in.
solid
Throw that
left
jab to
hand.
move in. Overhand.
I see how she
Overhand.
changes the direction of the
Overhand. There
combination.
you go. Do it again, T.
Sits on her shots.
Overhand, T. Let it go.
I think
Let it
she's
go, T. Let
dominated
it go.
this round.
Let it go, T. Let it go.
Fuch
Let your hands go, T. Let it go.
some traditional fights, 3-0.
Body shot, T.
1 KO
It's
in her
open, T. Right
professional
hook to the
career.
body. It's open. There you go.
Houston
Do it
native.
again, T. Do it again. Do it again. Come back to the top with the left hook.
She looks so calm and collective right now, just
Catch the
dominating.
shoot,
Yeah, very
Get the shoot off the
focused.
top.
Look at her demeanor. She's a thinking
30
fighter.
seconds,
She's
T.
in
Go ahead.
control.
Smash on her. Smash on her. What you waiting on?
It
Stay
just
right
seems like
there
an
on her.
experienced
Stay right
mismatch
there on
here.
her, T.
Yeah, yeah.
Smash on her.
Different
Let's go,
level.
let's go.
Different level.
Smash,
for
T.
sure.
Let's go.
You
Push
can
it.
definitely see it. That's why she's been
Jab,
undefeated,
jab,
has
jab,
been
T.
Fuch. And
Use the
with
jab,
the way that
T.
this fight's going, it looks like she'll be 7-0
You gotta smash on her, T.
in her TCL career.
Let's go, T. Let's go, T. What you waiting on? What you waiting on, T? Let your hands go. Let your
Beautiful
hands go.
combination. Still controlling the
Let your
range.
hands go. You gotta
Using
let your
that
hands
jab.
go, T.
Popping that jab
Let
at
it
will.
go. Let your hands go.
Pure boxing by Fuch. Excellent.
Yeah, that was a nice lesson right there. It wasn't one step
Please, you
ahead,
gotta
it was
let your
like
hands
3
go,
steps
baby.
ahead
You
every
gotta let
single
your hands
time
go.
that Schroder was looking for that counter. There was nothing to be had.
You're right. You're right. If you want to learn about boxing, a technical fighter, that was a perfect round of Fuch. Check
Yeah.
her out. The jab, the left hands, the combinations, the
balance.
power shots, the balance. You're right.
Just waiting to hear what the score is before we jump into our third fight. As you see, our introductions here from Thomas Triber.
Oh, Frenchie. Hobby. Let your hands go. Roll. Let's go.
Lots of love here for Javier Fernandez and the San Antonio Snipers as we await the score update.
There you go. For Houston.
No doubt about that.
That was a clear round.
That was pretty easy to score as Fuch dominated.
Get your shoot, Hobby.
Fernandez in the orange, Isaac Torres representing the Hitmen in the black and red. We're tied at 19 apiece. Remember, it's 24 rounds,
3 minutes. Yeah.
3 minutes apiece.
Keep it straight, Hobby.
We tally up that score to determine a winner.
Oh, nice counter. That was a beautiful counter by Isaac Torres.
Just whipping his head back again with that right hand, with Torres.
Oh, nice counter again by Torres. I'll tell you what. Torres is usually a guy that puts a lot of pressure, and he's boxing. He's fighting very smart. You can see that he's adapted to this system. You know, he's being smart. He's really studied. You know, after being in a lot of fights, you know, in this competition. He's usually a guy that comes forward and presses forward, but he's boxing him now. But he's banging him in with the jab and let him run into his beat hat.
I think that comes from the instructions of Coach Bobby Benton and Austin No Doubt Trout.
Yes.
As he pops his left hand right on the head once again to Fernandez. And Torres going to work. He's doing what you said earlier.
Oh, nice. Beautiful right hand, powerful right hand by Torres. And look how he's just putting that jab out there, giving him feints, baiting him in. He's baiting Fernandez. And Fernandez is falling for it. He's running into the power shot.
Getting desperate, trying to make up points here at the as we're past the midway point of this 3-minute third launch round. The score is tied 19-19 between both teams. Oh, counter right hand straight down the pipe. But Fernandez, give him a lot of credit, not backing down.
He's trying. Some of his shots landed, but not like Torres. Torres is, again, 1-2 hook. And to get him with the overhand right. Pushing him back, creating that distance. Pushing him back to create that distance. Good shots there by Fernandez. But I'm telling you, so far it's been all Isaac Torres, in my opinion.
I was expecting Torres to sit in the pocket, but no, he's keeping a good distance, and he seems to have found his length in this fight.
Yeah, Torres is controlling the range. He knows when to jab, he knows when to counter. Beautiful
like
jab
that.
again, knows when to hold. Walking him through, letting his fast combinations go. I tell you what, I've never seen Torres like this.
Oh, look at those hooks fly.
I've never seen Torres give this boxing lesson. He's giving him a boxing lesson. He's usually a pressure fighter. He's boxing very intelligently tonight.
Yeah, he's cool, calm, and collected. Final 10 seconds here in the round. I don't think there's much that Fernandez can do unless he can score a KO here. But it's all Isaac Torres. Wonderful work from the Houston Hitmen. And the one thing I really noticed there, Raul, was that he wasn't standing in front of Fernandez and just letting him tee off on him. He was finding his escape routes on those angles. Very smart.
He fought a very intelligent fight. He was very focused. I love what I saw in Torres.
Yeah, very impressive there.
Round 4 and the 135-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, James Earl. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Frenzy Fortunato Saya.
Well, for Saya, this is their TCL debut. TLC is the band that I like back in the 90s, you know.
TLC. You know what? I've said that before. When I talk to my family, I gotta go do TLC, and then that's you're right. That's about that band. It's TCL, right?
TCL, the Team Combat League. It's right on the ropes. It's right in the middle of the ring, and this is your first time watching. Welcome in. If you returned after season 1, you know what it's all about. High octane action. Every time that bell rings, that you only get one round to work with. James Earl for Houston.
Oh,
Saya with a nice comeback already for the Snipers. Earl 8-5 in Team Combat Elite so far in
good
his
body
career.
shots, yeah. Good body shots there by Saya. A lot of good inside work. Both guys going toe-to-toe at it. Earl should be using his long arms, the distance, you know. He should control it at long range. He's taller, got longer arms, but he's giving Saya what he wants, inside boxing.
It kind of reminds me of that drill where you put that foot in the big old tire and you just stand there and just slug it out. Oh. And the screaming that you hear behind us here at ringside. Oh, and it's going to be a -1. So already Houston now in front. They call that a low?
I don't think he meant it, man. I think it was accidental, but oh, good body shot, good blows by both fighters. Big misses by Saya. Saya really swinging wild. Earl a lot shorter with his shots in the inside, but look at Saya coming back, man.
Second time, though. The referee's calling a stoppage. Well, not a stoppage to the fight, but pausing it here.
Another point?
Yeah, another point here. And another low blow. That's -2 now here as the Hitmen, they won the last round.
I'm not too clear with the low blows, man.
I don't see it from here necessarily, but we're not the referee in the ring, but you can tell the San Antonio fans and the San Antonio team behind us not happy with the call. So that paused the clock at 1:46 in the round as we are in the 4th launch fight. So Saya behind. I don't know how he's going to make this up now, -2 points. It's essentially a 10-8 round right now.
It's gonna be hard to get it back. He's got to go for it. He's got to go for the knockout.
Yeah,
and he's trying. He's loading up with his shots. Look at Saya go.
Yeah, that right hand is being cocked back and loaded, and then he let it go there as he did catch James Earl, the Fresh Prince. Good shot to the body by Saya as he also connected up top. Not a lot of room between these two fighters, though. Lots of in pressure.
A lot of infighting at close quarters, a lot of wild shots. Like I said at the beginning, Earl, a lot of short, he's shorter with his shots, more compact, and Saya opens up a little bit too wide.
Well, for Saya's debut, having to get thrown to the fire, so to speak, and those two penalties going against him with those two low blow calls. Trying to make it interesting, though, here in the round. Wild swings, connecting with that left hook to the gut, though, with Saya. Good return from Earl, only for Saya to come back and hit him with the overhead right. And there was the whipping left.
Saya's throwing some power shots, single shots, but Earl's coming up the middle with flash flurries.
Oh, I don't know how that would have gone if it wasn't for the low blows. That was an exciting round. But you can see that the San Antonio team not too happy after the loss of those 2 points. I'm expecting it to go 10-8, but I have been surprised before.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the judges have it. But you're right about that. I mean, there's a repeat there where they're going back and forth, trading back and forth. Good inside fight. Was that the low blow that the referee was talking about? I don't know.
And they looked like they were on the belt line, but again, the angles are different from where we're sitting to what the referee has in the ring. But I didn't catch anything apparent.
No. No, I didn't.
And representing the San Antonio Snipers, Mahogany King.
We get ready for our next fight, Mahogany Gangs against Danger Kyla Yontiff. Yontiff 1-1 in Team Combat League. Gangs 0-2, searching for their first victory of the season. Originally from Shelby, North Carolina, residing now in Henderson outside of Las Vegas. As for Yontiff from Tucson, Arizona, who was able to get the split decision win against amazing Lila McCarter when they fought against the Las Vegas Hustle last time out. Yontiff fighting for Houston.
There you go, Houston Hitman. Well, it was those 2 points too, but I still think he was ahead.
Yeah.
He was shorter with his shots, more combinations.
Fifth launch round here on the Team Combat League YouTube page is now 39-35. Yeah, those points deducted in that last fight. It's not just about the fighters, it's a team concept, so we add up all those points at the end. So right now, San Antonio in a 4-point hole as they continue to search for their first win of the year.
And Houston wants that, they want to get up ahead in the early rounds like this, the launch rounds. I was talking to Kayla earlier. She does MMA, and she's still trying to get adjusted to boxing, to the boxing ring. She's I was in a cage, so she said she's been working on her jab a lot more, to trying to cut the distance. And as a matter of fact, I gave her some pointers. I said you got to carry your weight in the back leg and the center, and even if you can't touch your opponent with the jab, just put it out there. And I'm watching that. I'm seeing that she's using her jab more to find that range. I said, she's a girl that once she gets inside, she likes to brawl.
Yeah,
she likes to go toe-to-toe.
And you can kind of see that with her approach, as how she's just walking down her opponent here. But that's kind of that MMA background.
But I like that she's using the jab to get in there now.
As you see Gaines trying to utilize that left arm, trying to get some distance there. Now that you mentioned the jab, that was a good overhand right from Yontiff. Slip in the jab there to catch Gaines with the left. Midway through the round. Yontiff in the red, Gaines in the orange.
Yeah, Yontiff, she keeps coming forward. There's that jab that I was talking about, trying to close that distance. She's using it. I'm telling you, I'm impressed because she's doing it more than what she did in the past. In the past, she would just go for broke and try to land big blows. Now she's using that jab.
And even if she doesn't throw it, I can see that her opponent in games has to respect the movement of the left hand now.
You keep your opponent thinking, Justin. What are you going to do next? You know, even if you just put that jab out there. You know, I flick that jab. Even right now, you see where I flick that jab, you're like, oh, Raul's blinded me. What is he doing?
I was like, I don't know where he's going to go next. I better guard up.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even your southpaw hand, you know.
Yeah, you're right. I jab with my right hand. Nice, solid jab there by Yontiff. I'm going to call her Kayla.
Yontiff not backing down, continues to lock down gains here.
She's definitely a pressure fighter, making the fight.
Oh, took a shot there, but looks comfortable doing it. That's going to be a hard round to score, though. I think it goes to Yontiff just because they were the more busy fighters.
I believe so. I believe so.
And now you hear the Houston Hitmen. As that's probably one of the most exciting things about this is the team concept.
How they support each other, yeah.
Yeah, because you even said so. You were on the Olympic team. It's like if somebody went home with a medal, that's great, but it doesn't mean that you got a medal.
Right.
But everybody's round counts towards the team victory in this case. So everybody's very invested in everybody.
Yeah, they're scoring points for the team, not for themselves.
Yeah,
it's for the team.
Yeah, their performance is a byproduct of the success for the team in this case. Well, I hate to say this, folks. We're almost done here on YouTube. You're going to have to spend some money to watch the rest of Team Combat League live from San Antonio here.
I tell you what, by the action of this first 7 rounds, you would want to buy this because I want to see what's going to happen next, right?
Well, yeah, because I mean,
a lot of action rounds.
Last time we went 227 to 224, and that was determined in the very final money round. And right now, it looks like it could be shaping up that way again here tonight. Two big fellas in the light heavyweight division. Christian Montano in the red for Houston. Amin Mitchell in the orange for San Antonio. The Hitmen taking another round there as they lead 49-44 now. Oh, monster right hand delivered right down the middle from Montano.
Yeah, that was a nice picture-perfect 1-2 by Montano.
Hold him right there. There you go.
Mitchell swinging a little bit wild. I think Montano needs to get the fight on the outside with the jab. He's got those long arms. Don't allow Mitchell to come in. Try to bait him in with the jab. That was a good jab.
I was going to say, kind of what you were talking about.
Oh, but Mitchell's trying to come in, man. I think that Mitchell's fight is in the inside. But he's got to jab in too, Justin. He's got to find a way to jab in. Nice 1-2 there by Mitchell. Trying to close that range, close that gap. Nice fast jab, good counters.
And the one thing I'm really looking at right now is that lead foot. You see a lot of stepping on each other, trying to find that, not necessarily that distance, but trying to find that part of the room where they feel comfortable.
Yeah, find over foot positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to feel in balance. They want to be in control.
A lot of it has to be determined on who controls the center of the ring in this for the one round, right?
I think so. I really believe so. You know, keep the fight in the center of the rings. Keep turning your fighter. Keep throwing combinations. Stay away from the ropes. Stay away from the corners. Have a good jab to set up the combinations. I think that's a big key. I think I just gave you the 3-4 keys to win. Yeah.
Hey, if there's anything about boxing, I have to have a question. I'm going to ask you about it. Some questions being answered there by Mitchell, though, with the right hand.
Good defense, yeah. Good defense by Mitchell.
30 seconds, Mitch, 30 seconds.
Both of these fighters 1-0 in their TCL career. Montano, though, 9-0 with 7 KOs when it comes to traditional bouts. Mitchell 2-0 with 1 KO when it comes to traditional round boxing. Oh, slips in the uppercut and then the left hand. got to be aware at all times as Mitchell was slacking off just a little bit. And now we're towards the end of the round here. Sixth fight of the launch rounds. We haven't had an even one just yet. That one was probably the closest one to even.
I saw Mitchell win that round, I believe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And that would be much needed for San Antonio, as they haven't won a round since the opening launch round where De Jesus Romero was able to go 10-9 against Washpin. As you see some of the replays here.
Yeah, there was the Montano holding on to him, Mitchell trying to land. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's a good competitive round.
And that crowd continues to pile in here at the Shrine Auditorium in San Antonio, Texas, here in the Alamo City. Great atmosphere on hand here for this Team Combat League Thursday night. Oh, San Antonio.
San Antonio got that round?
You can hear it coming from the fans.
There you go, 10-9, yeah. Makes sense.
Come on, Don, get us another one. We need one.
I agree.
Much needed for San Antonio there. Overall score 58-54 as we jump back into the fray.
Howard and Depestre. Oh, big bombs by Depestre early on. Look at that jab. Nice 1-2. Controlling the range, man. That's the most important thing. Look at those combinations by Depestre.
Depestre fighting with a very heavy heart here tonight. Our condolences to him and his family
Yes.
as his grandmother
God
had
bless
passed
him.
away.
Oh, he's hurt.
But he's hurt now.
Howard got hurt.
And Howard trying to cover up, but Depestre putting him right against the ropes here as both fighters are tied up. And you have to admit, very smart there by Howard, as he could tell he was hurt.
Yes, he was. He got wobbled, lost balance.
Well, everybody handles adversity and death in different ways. Right now, it seems to have motivated Depestre to put on his best performance as he continues just to land shots through the guard of Tyler Howard.
Yeah, he's landed some big shots there. But look at Howard. He's trying to come back with some body shots, but he's still Depestre controlling the fight. Look at the body shots. There was some good body shots. That's where Howard needs to be in the inside.
I think that comes from his experience inside the traditional ropes. 20-1 in traditional round boxing from Tyler Howard with 11 KOs. So he knows how to weather a storm. It's just about having the time to do it and score points here in one round. But Depestre looks so comfortable right now.
Very focused. Nice overhand right. Now changes it up to the body. I like the way he changed the direction of his right hand to the body, to the top. But here comes Howard with those body attack.
Good evasion.
But not enough. He can't move Depestre. You know, you can tell every time Depestre hits Howard, he gets wobbled.
Everything that Depestre has thrown has hurt Howard, whether it was through the head or the body. And you can see that Howard's struggling right now, just trying to hold on as we're coming towards the close of the end of the round. And you can tell the fighters are amped up behind us. They really care about their teammates in this team situation. Oh, Depestre, counter right on the chin. Oh, those punches are heavy. Final 10 seconds of the round. Combination landed by Depestre.
Big heart by Howard, showing big heart. That's when you wonder, okay, so what would happen in the second round, in the third round with a guy like this? With a pressure fighter like Howard, Depestre more of a fighter, but hey, look, it's one round, 3 minutes.
It changes the game.
Yes.
That's exactly where I was getting at, too. You could tell Howard's a guy that likes to settle in after 3-4 rounds.
It takes him a while to get going. But hey, look, that was all Depestre for sure.
Yeah. And again, fighting with that heavy heart, that heavy-hearted warrior, as you see the replay here, Depestre, this was really his fight. Right there around the guard with the right hand, not once but twice. Just everything he threw, anything he wanted, he landed.
Yeah, some good solid shots there by Depestre, using the overhand right, the direction of the right hand to the body, to the head. Here goes Aguilera, who we saw in the last event in Houston when they fought San Antonio. In the money rounds, there was like 3 seconds left, Justin, and he lands a big bomb and drops his opponent. And they go up ahead and they win.
It's so hard to get a knockout in one round.
Depestre had got him even, too.
Yeah.
In the money rounds, but it was Aguilera. I remember Houston, the Red Owl Arena was going crazy.
Oh, man, yeah. We had to settle down the teams after that one. That one just blew the roof off of the Red Owl Barn there in Houston. As this is our final fight of the launch rounds, the heavyweights, and Aguilera for Houston, Adrian Taylor for San Antonio. And don't forget, already it looks like we're going to have a point taken away.
What happened?
We already saw a situation like this earlier on in the Saya fight.
Was that a low blow, I believe?
It looks like it was another low blow.
And you know what? The good thing about it is Taylor, he's admitting it. He's apologizing because he's admitted to hitting a low blow with a low blow.
I mean, most of the time unless you're a dirty fighter, you're not trying to do it on purpose. But
right.
You know, in the heat of the moment, right, everything's just so close in. You're just swinging. And sometimes where you're aiming it changed because they moved. We talked to Nagy before this fight, and he was saying that the pressure is probably on San Antonio here, looking for their first win in front of their home crowd tonight.
You're right. San Antonio 0-3, looking for the first win. This is a rematch. We mentioned it. A lot of pressure, I believe, more on the San Antonio team. Hometown. They got their relatives here, their families. The pressure's on San Antonio, just like it was on Houston when they fought in Houston.
Well, they responded all right, as they have been able to win the last 2 fights as San Antonio. So the overall score now 67-64. Hitmen in front by 3. But right now, this fight in favor of the Hitmen due to that point deduction against Taylor. Don't forget, fans, after the end of the launch rounds, we ask you to go out and get our TCL Brawl Pass on the TCL website. We got an interview with Andre Ewell that's coming up that you don't want to miss out as we profile him. So make sure that you purchase the rest of this fight between the Hitmen and the Snipers on the TCL Brawl Pass.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Nagy. Nagy's fighting really smart here. Taylor trying to bum rush him, trying to hold. Oh,
a headbutt. That one accidental as Taylor comes back with the jab and a combination there to the body. And there comes Aguilera.
Good body work by Aguilera.
Man, but that eye where he took the headbutt kind of looks like it's starting to swell a little bit.
Oh! Taylor landed a big right hand. Big right hand by Taylor, but that was it. He needs more. He needs more if he wants to win this round.
Yeah, just to even it up, he needs a knockdown. Oh, almost could have scored one there with those couple of last punches landing. Aguilera. 10 seconds right now in the lead with the penalty. Just looking to see the round out. Connected with the right there for good measure, and that should secure a victory there for Houston.
I believe so. That was a good round for Aguilera.
Well, fans, that's going to do it here for the launch rounds. Unfortunately, here on YouTube, but that's okay. You can purchase the rest of the fight here tonight on the TCL Brawl Pass. We asked you to go out to the website and purchase the rest of the fight so you can see not just the next rounds, but those big money rounds coming up later here tonight.
Oh, trust me, it gets better. You want to see the middle rounds and you want to see the money rounds. The money rounds are the most exciting because you see guys coming for knockouts. Here we see Aguilera putting his punches together. We did see him last time in Houston. 3 seconds left.
Well, it's shaping up to be another night like that. We got a profile on one of our fighters here this evening for Houston, and Andre Ewell. Let's go ahead and see what he had to say as we profile Ewell here on Team Combat League as the Houston Hitmen won the last round 10-9.
With the Houston Hitmen leading. At this time, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we will continue with the middle round.
Punching holes in people's faces to let these hands go, because you know these hands were literally blessed by dragons. People do not understand this, but these hands were blessed by dragons.
I was a fan of Andre Ewell before Andre Ewell was even available to join the team. With MMA, it's similar to boxing with a little bit more detail. He ended up being one of, if not the most important pieces. I knew he was going to be important, I just know how important. He was Mr. Automatic. He's a performer, so he is a prize fighter. And the amateurs, you can't walk around and be like a character. You can't have cowboy boots on with swim trunks and a gold necklace. And having him on there, he was important with setting the tone with a lot of our fighters.
Forward, but Andre Ewell has taken control.
Good body shot there.
And Ewell using that physicality. He's a big guy.
Left down goes Franco Campbell from the left. Getting hammered with some big shots from the Dallas Enforcer zone, Andre Ewell. As you have Ocampo hurt again, Ewell turning up the heat, and he waves it off. Off the Rakanti waves it off.
They can't hold me. They can't hold me. They can't hold me. They said I ain't gonna make it. Here I am, right? Let's show it. Money.
Y'all make me feel good right now. You make me feel real good. You feel me?
I am a star. No matter how you end up looking at it, I'm supposed to be in the middle of the light or in front of the camera. That's just how it is. I am a damaged person, and to be honest, when I end up fighting is the only time that I actually feel normal. I have 2 boys. First son's name's Eli, second son, June. The story with my boy Eli, going to court in and out. The last time that I actually seen my son was 2013, September 23rd. And that was the last time I held him, last time that I got to play with him. It ends up taking a toll to the moment that in 2015, I actually went for the attempt to take my life away. And that part right there ended up breaking me in so many ways. And it's like literally, the weapon that I ended up using, it ended up jamming. So if it didn't jam, I'm not even supposed to be here. I believe in the karma. I believe things that end up flipping. You know, I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Positive of everything was a beautiful boy and the time that I actually get to embrace by just being around him, you know? The best part is when he knows that things are not okay, he'll just randomly tell me that he loves me. And it's like the best words that we end up using, and his mindset is honestly on that fierce mind, and he's a warrior. He takes it up from his daddy. God tested, and he put me through the test, and I ended up somehow figuring out a way to get out of it and work my way back up. And he was there cheering me on all the way up to the top. Ain't that right? Yeah. So who's the best?
That's the best.
Me and my boy got a lot closer. A lot closer. It's like everything I'm doing is everything for him, you know? Like that's my message for that, and message for anybody else that are actually going through that, or a single father, or trying to make things like work or click. Like hopefully they get to understand like everything ain't gonna be pretty, but as long as you constantly keep trying, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Tell me some of the stuff that you noticed going from season 1 to season 2.
Definitely killers. We got more killers, especially at 147. And, you know, the opponent that I got, Todd, you know, we're going to end up making magic for the night. And, you know, clearly I'm coming for his head. So there it is.
Well, I know that you got a lot of support, particularly your family here tonight. So I want to say hi to anybody that might be watching right now.
Well, you know, definitely to my son, both of my children, if my first one's watching. But everybody else back at home, especially my girlfriend. So, you know, we over here living life, and we end up ready to end up taking people out. And then, you know, shout out to Brother Form and my other sponsor, Caesar's injury law firm. I'm over here. It got me freezing up. Right?
It's okay. They still got the shout out. They know what's important. Let me ask you one more question before we let you go. You're going to be fighting on later tonight. What do you need to have success in your one round that you're going to be having this evening?
Take his head off. Easy, one shot, one kill. That's how it is right there.
That's exactly what Coach Brian said. Just hit him in the face and then just hit him harder and harder and harder.
Facts. Hey, if you keep punching somebody, they can't swing back. That's the goal, right? All right, let's make it happen.
Well, man, we appreciate your time again. No, it's all good. Thank you so much for your time. We wish you good luck.
And again, I love the suit. You guys, make sure y'all pick him back up because I like his suit. I like it.
You're too nice, Andre. Good luck tonight, man. We got more from the Team Combat League coming up for you. Those middle rounds are coming up.
At this time, Venom, Adams Boxing, and Two Trees Distilling. On behalf of Team Combat League, a big thanks to our great sponsors. We continue now with the middle rounds and the 126-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Kanye Chi. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Joshua Montoya.
Well, those were the sounds of Thomas Triber, our ring announcer here tonight. I'm Justin Simmons, joined by the former Olympian, former IBF junior middleweight champion, Raul El Diamante Marquez. Glad to have you here on the Team Combat League Brawl Pass here in the middle rounds as you see Kanye G for the Houston Hitmen and Joshua Montoya for the San Antonio Snipers. It's 76-73 Houston Hitmen lead after the launch rounds.
Yep, well, the San Antonio Snipers need to do something here in the middle rounds. You know, they are down by 3 points. But so far, we saw G there land a nice counter 1-2. Find very smart against Montoya. Being the boxer, Montoya being more the pressure fighter. I think we're going to see a little bit more of pressure, I believe, Justin, from the San Antonio team. Because they are behind. And remember, this is their hometown. You got that pressure from your fans. You got that pressure from the family. You want to look good. You want to look impressive. And that might help the Houston team, because if they just sit there and wait and they counter their opponent coming in, they could score points and win the rounds. But, you know, we'll see.
Houston doesn't have to be in a rush right now with
the
lead.
They don't, exactly.
But it hasn't been without some controversy, some low blows called in those opening launch rounds that led to the Houston Hitmen lead. And currently for Montoya, searching for their first Team Combat League victory, but oh my, G just coming back and rocking his roll with that right hand.
Yeah, good, fast, explosive combinations by G. Doing some feints. Popping that jab. Now, who's he talking to? He's talking to somebody, G is. There was he feinting again, putting his hands down. Now they're talking to each other.
Yeah, no punches being thrown, but lots of feints. There you go.
Nice jab there by G.
Lightning quick jab by G. And he has that extra advantage with the length. So Montoya is really going to have to work his way in.
Well, you know, yeah, G's got the reach too. You know, he's taller. So Montoya's got a double, triple jab and give him some feints too, bob and weave to get in there.
Last time lost to Highland Williams Jr. in a split decision, did Montoya back in April in the opening fight between Houston and the Snipers of San Antonio. 4G coming off of the unanimous decision loss against Ariel Lopez from the DC Destroyers. About 10 seconds left in the round. This is a tough one right here. It looks like G's done enough. Let's see who wins it at the end.
Yeah, Montoya more wild with his shots, Justin, right? And G a little bit sharper and crispier and shorter with his shots.
I like how you use the word crispier.
Yeah, and I like the sportsmanship. Look, after they were talking to each other, talking smack, but look, they congratulated each other. They talked to each other. I like that. That's the good thing about the sport. You know, like you can see guys battle in there, and then they're friends after that. And
I've always been surprised.
And boxers are the nicest guys. I mean, can't you see how nice I am?
Yes, I was always surprised.
But put me in the ring. Oh,
I'm always a little intimidated when I meet, legends like yourself, because it's like I see what you guys do in the ring, but you guys are always so chill.
Yes.
Because you've seen everything.
Right.
Get thrown at you in that tight quarter squared circle.
You're right, man.
And fighting out of the red corner and representing.
I imagine it must feel good to know that, anytime you have to deliver a 1-2, that you can knock out anybody with. Give you a little confidence boost too.
Oh, you got to land it right. You got to find the right range too, so.
Well, this one's a really good matchup that we have here.
Was the Houston Hitmen.
I've been looking forward to this one.
The score total is now 86
Houston
to
Hitmen
82
winning the last round.
There we go.
Our opening round of the middle rounds. As Melissa Holguin taking on Melissa Parker from representing the Hitmen. Parker 3-2 in Team Combat League. Coming off a loss.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Parker literally ran, Justin. As soon as the bell rang, ran to Holguin to cut the distance, trying to intimidate her. Using that left hand. Talking about Parker. Trying to establish that jab.
The Battle of Melissa's Holguin 0-3 in Team Combat League, 4-2 in traditional boxing, though, with 2 KOs.
So far, nice combinations by Parker, making Holguin miss. Holguin a little bit off range, off balance.
Give credit to Holguin, though, not afraid to put on the pressure here.
Oh, she's bringing it for sure. She has to bring it.
Not just for herself.
Yeah, Melissa's more skillful. You could tell she's a better skillful fighter. But look at Holguin, just caught her there with a right hand. Parker needs to put her hands up.
Not really utilizing that jab, but throwing a lot of straight right hands is Holguin. Going back to the body there, those will add up. It's 86-82 now overall. Houston in the lead. Houston looking to go 2-0 against San Antonio here in Season 2. Again, a big thanks to all of you that have purchased the TCL BRAWL Pass. Glad to have you along for the ride here in San Antonio. Holguin's had a lot of success with that hook to the body with the left hand.
But you also see Melissa Parker when she's fighting backwards, but she's throwing combinations fighting backwards too, so you got to watch that. But you're right, Holguin, she's landing some clear shots. Holguin is really landing those clear shots off that jab. Body punching too by Holguin. Tell you what, this is the close round.
Yeah, I really don't know which way
yeah,
it's going
me
to go.
I don't know. It is Holguin putting on the pressure. Parker is trying to box her, move around, which she needs to do that. The way Holguin is applying that pressure. Oh, nice counters there by Parker. Oh, beautiful. Good counters again. Nice 1-2. She's trying to steal the round there. Parker ain't giving up. But look at Holguin.
Oh, staying busy.
Back too, yeah.
To the very end. Oh, that was an excellent round from both fighters.
That was too close of a round, I tell you. I want to say Parker, but remember, we are in San Antonio.
That's true. That's true. We see
let's see what happens.
Well, let's let Thomas Schreiber introduce our next fighters, and then we'll come back with more.
With round number 11 and the 126-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Isaac Torres. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Javier Fernandez.
Well, there's a rematch from the launch rounds where we saw Isaac Cruz, right? That's
the winner of the last round was the Houston Hitmen.
Houston taking
the
the last
score
round
total
10-9.
is now 96
so they gave it
to 91 in favor of the Hitmen.
Parker. Oh, there you go. I agree.
So
Torres and Fernandez, a rematch. Oh.
And Torres won the first one 10-9. It's now 96-91, Hitmen in front. Here in our 11th fight, and we got a timeout taken. Another low blow. And this one, again, I always want to say they're accidental, but this one looked like it really connected below the belt. How hard is it to come back after taking a low blow? Does it motivate you even more?
It all depends. Everybody's different, you know, but the right thing to do is take as much time as you can. Whatever time they allow you to take advantage of it.
Okay.
That's my advice. Look at Torres. Excuse me, Fernandez really bringing it to Torres.
Good right hand.
Crazy how the first fight, you know, the first round, Torres was outboxing him, and now you see Fernandez really bringing it to Torres, really closing that gap a lot faster than what he did in that first round in the launch round.
Well, for our new viewers, not every fighter will fight twice, but when you get a case like this is like the rematch within the rematch.
Yeah.
And you can tell very exciting, people very in tune with this. Oh, good body shots landed by Fernandez. Oh, but that right hand coming right back and whipping the head by Torres. That's real powerful shots been landed in this battle, and we're only midway through the round.
Oh.
Another big right on the hook. And right now, it looks like Torres is headhunting just a little. You think he's going for the knockout? We have not seen one yet.
He's trying to land some big bombs. He needs to go back to boxing and let his flurries go like he did in that first round, in the launch round. But I'll tell you what, Fernandez is having a hell of a round. He's closing that gap a lot faster, excuse me.
Yeah,
Digging to the body, doing some good body work. Going on top. I see Fernandez winning this round, Justin.
The one thing about Fernandez, you can tell that he's not afraid to take a shot to land a shot, as that nose starting to swell. 45 seconds left. Oh, massive body shots delivered there from Torres. And just missed with that wild left hook. He's really trying to go with that left hook. Is Torres. I don't know now, Raul. It seems that maybe the flow of this fight's changed here towards the end. It looked like it was going to be Fernandez, but now Torres.
Yeah, good counter by Torres. That's what he's got to do. Give him angles, move, spin him around. Don't stand in front of him.
I think he was listening to you. Start to box more.
It's possible. Sometimes you could hear the broadcasters. I don't know, but I just don't know if he did enough to win the round.
Well, here comes the flurries at the end to try to steal it if they didn't. And again, another good fight. You can feel the tension rise up as we've gone from the launch rounds to the middle rounds. So you can only imagine how the money rounds are going to feel tonight. As we pause for the introduction of our next fighters.
We move now to round 12 and the 135-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Todd Manuel. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Andre Ewell.
You heard our official introduction from
The
Thomas
winner
Triber.
of the last round was the Houston Hitmen.
Oh, Houston
the total
took it
right
again.
Now
Oh, wow.
is 106
I guess
to
Torres
100
did enough at the end
in favor
to take
of
it.
the Hitmen.
He did start boxing better.
He did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Towards the end of maybe the last minute and a half.
Like I said, I think he was listening to you. You told him he needed to get back to what he did the first time around.
And he did.
Went 2-0 tonight because of that. Did
And so
Torres.
Houston got a big lead, man. 6-point lead.
Yeah, and we're
6-point lead.
and right now San Antonio running out of rounds. They can use at least a knockdown, if not a knockout. We talked to Andre Ewell. This is the man that we had that interview with, saying hi to his family at home. I know he wants to put on a show, as he competed in season 1 and came back for season 2. Todd Manuel from Rain, Louisiana. Lost last time out to Ryan Pinno, who's part of the NYC Attitude. Ewell trying to slip in that uppercut past the guard, but unable to do so here up against the ropes. As you can see, a good look right there of Raul there on the close-up as they were right near us. These are two rangy guys with a lot of length.
A lot of awkwardness, too, Justin. A lot of awkwardness. Like you said, tall and rangy and awkward. Lefty versus another lefty. Both are left-handers.
Man, that's got to
That
be
makes
odd.
it even more awkward. I always say when you're left-hander, and if you're first, whoever's first initiates the fight is the guy that's going to win the battle.
And I imagine that changes your whole defensive perspective as well, since you're having to strafe a different direction as opposed to circling to the side that you're used to. Trying to stay away from that lead hand.
Yeah, Manuel just
Oh, massive shot delivered overhand
Manuel,
left.
yes. He switched on him. He fight out of the right hand stance now.
Ewell was hurt, but it looks like he's recovered. As you can see, his knees started to get a little wobbly there. And right now, it seems like the Hitman could be taking another round unless Andre Ewell puts on the gas. I don't know how you're supposed to do all that internal math, knowing that you need to recover, but at the same token, you need to put on the pressure. And Ewell, it looks like he's kind of out of his game plan now.
Yeah, I think when he got rocked, that might have put him out of his game plan. Putting his hands low. A little bit wild by Ewell. Manuel a little bit shorter with the shots. He keeps catching them.
Well, unfortunately for Ewell there towards the end, he was doing exactly what you told me not to do. You told me not to lunge in, and that's what happened. Ewell was lunging in and got caught.
He did. He did. I don't know. They both think they won the round.
Love seeing
We'll
the
see.
sportsmanship.
Yeah.
As you'll see the replay. We'll take a break, let Thomas Triber introduce our next fighters, and then come back and give you the score.
We continue with round number 14 and the 160-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Reynard Talib Jr. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Corey Cad. The winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
Wow.
And
they
ladies
gave it
and
to
gentlemen,
Andre Ewell there.
Due to injury,
Very excited
we are
for him because he said
skipping
nice things about my
round
jacket.
13. Therefore, it is a 10-10 round.
And you heard it there from Thomas
And
Triber.
Houston now leads 125 to 120.
As Houston still has the lead. We were supposed to have a round 13 between Mahogany Gaines and Kayla Yontiff, but that one scored 10-10 as Gaines unable to compete due to an injury. As we move ahead in our card, that's why you see Corey Cadd and Renard Talib Jr. And this is something I'm really excited to see. Talib has been excellent in TCL competition, 6-1 this season, getting a unanimous decision win against Peter Dobson of the NYC Attitude just last week. As for Cadd, 3-6 in Team Combat League, won last time out against Rafael Ibakawe in the very first meeting against these very same Houston Hitmen.
Talib is a very smart, technical fighter. I believe he knows how to, very smart to know how to control the range. He's very fast, very accurate. He's really good with his jab. You can't go wild on Talib because he will counter you, Justin.
Just like that.
Yes.
You would imagine that Cadd has to utilize some of this height and reach advantage, though.
No, he's got to be smart in the way he attacks. He can't swing wild because, like I said, Talib he's looking for those holes, you know, he's looking for those openings, just like he did right now, and then he'll just keep turning you, staying out of the line of fire. Nice left hand there. Another left hand by Talib.
That last shot definitely looked low with that right uppercut, and you saw that Talib signaled to his cup that it was low, but the referee not calling it. Good right hand delivered originally from Cadd, only for Talib to counter. Midway through the round now.
Oh, nice shots by Talib. Clear shots, very accurate. Look at Talib's focus.
And there a bit of a bull rush there from Cadd, just trying to messy things up, as Talib has been able to find his space and the shots he wanted to deliver so far.
There you go. Hold him, Corey. Hold him right there.
Oh, Cadd coming with a little bit of something. He turned around. He's feeling the speed of Talib. Look at Cadd, a little bit too wild. Bum rushing him.
That's the only thing that's messing him up right now. The shots are dangerous. He just hasn't been able to find the balance he needs to deliver them properly. A little bit better right there as he tried to sneak it past the guard with the right hand. 20 seconds left. Good left hand there from Talib.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Talib. Just measuring that jab and letting his power hand go. Oh.
I don't know if the round could have been stolen right there on that combination, but it could have.
We'll see.
That's going to be an interesting one to score. I do not envy the judges. We'll let Thomas Schreiber introduce our next fighters as we await the score. You enjoy those highlights.
We
Wild shots there by
continue
Talib.
with round number 15 and the 175-pound weight division. Introducing
both fighters landed some good shots right there, Justin. I don't know. We'll see.
And representing the Houston Hitmen, Jaden Briton. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Isaac Carbonell. The winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
Oh, you hear the crowd going
the
wild.
Total.
That one could have gone either way.
34 to
but I think he stole it at the end, though, with
I
that
believe
flurry.
so, possibly, yes.
Hitman.
That was a big win for the Snipers as they cut the lead down to 4, 134-130. Jaden Briton for the Hitmen, Isaac Carbonell here for the Snipers. And you can tell that the atmosphere has picked up as we're getting close to those money rounds.
Yeah. Got the San Antonio crowd cheering their fighters on. You know, a lot of family members too. And they're getting, I mean, they're, like you said, 4 more points. That, you know, they're closing that gap. It might end up being a lot closer by the end of this middle round, you know, going into the money rounds. And that's when it really gets exciting.
I mean, that's exactly what I'm waiting for. And you know that San Antonio needs that victory. They've been searching for it all season. The Houston Hitmen trying to keep pace in order to get to the playoffs. As we have a tie-up over here, not just too far in front of us.
Carbonell complaining of a headbutt.
Oh, good evasion there. So Carbonell trying to go on a little bit of a streak here for San Antonio.
Trying to control, both fighters trying to control the distance, trying to control range. Briton landed some big shots there, but then Carbonell comes back.
San Antonio has won the last 2 rounds to cut into the lead.
It's like a chess match here. There's Carbonell with a fast 1-2. Did the work and got out. That's what you got to do, score points and get out.
It goes to that old saying, hit and not be hit.
That's it, get out of the line of fire. And that's what Carbonell's doing right now.
And he's doing it well, but got caught here now. And again, able to push off to get the spacing again.
Look at that, Briton coming at him a la Mike Tyson style.
I like it, though.
Yeah, he's really coming forward. Look at him. He's got that frame defense, hands up. He's Briton's trying to make it an inside fight. Look at the way he comes at him. Here he comes. Look at his facial expressions.
He knows he's going to have to sacrifice something to get in.
Carbonell knows he's coming. He's trying to set him up while he comes in. Getting too wild. You see he's getting too wild now.
Yeah.
Can't lose focus. He's losing focus. He's getting mad. He's losing his head. You can't do that.
He's only got 20 seconds to settle down and get back into this. He's going to have to start throwing and landing.
He's got to be controlled anger.
Oh, that was a slip.
That was a slip, but
still searching for a knockdown tonight.
I believe he's losing focus. I'm telling you, man. He's got to control that anger.
And you can hear it, the crowd taunting him on are the snipers. Well, there's no sportsmanship this go around. This is all trash talk.
There's no love here.
Oh,
there's no love here.
In San Antonio, you just never know how it works out, but maybe that's the motivation that the snipers need as a team.
We continue.
Let's let Thomas Driver introduce our next fighters, and then we'll talk about what we just witnessed here.
175-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Devontae Williams. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Gerald McClendon Jr. The winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
That is their 3rd straight win, 10-9.
Oh yeah, they're coming ahead. They're coming, man.
They're coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back in this
favor of the Hitmen.
But you know,
middle rounds.
That was a really good fight from Carbonell. He knew that he had the points in hand and
he knew how to frustrate. He frustrated Briton. He pissed him off and he lost focus.
That's the best way to put it.
Yes.
We are on pay-per-view. Thanks to all of you on the TCL Brawl Pass. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Justin Simmons alongside Raul El Diamante Marquez, former world champion.
Very familiar face here in San Antonio. Gerald McClendon Jr.
Yeah,
Gerald McClendon Sr.'s son against Devontae Williams.
I figured you knew a thing or two about his dad.
I sure did, yeah. Well, he was a great amateur, great pro. And, you know, of course, it's sad what happened to him in the ring.
Yes. But McClendon Jr. trying to honor the legacy and kind of forge his own path here in TCL. And right now, the Houston Hitmen need him to win this round because all the momentum is with the snipers. That's Devontae Williams actually for the San Antonio Snipers in the orange. McClendon Jr. wrapping up there.
You can tell Devontae Williams, the more skillful fighter, fighting, you know, from the outside, trying to pick him apart. Gerald McClendon, more the pressure fighter, trying to bring it to Devontae Williams. Nice solid job by Williams, using his boxing skills, moving in and out, side to side.
I would imagine it's a bit of adjustment for McClendon Jr. making his debut in the TCL. Again, we talked about how difficult it is just to get one round. And that feel-out process, it gets really quick. Oh! No, it's a slip!
That was a slip. That was definitely a slip. Crowd gets excited, of course. San Antonio team, McClendon going wild on him. Swinging with some big shots, talking to Devontae Williams. I'll tell you what, McClendon is strong.
Oh, and landing another right hand and the left. They call Devontae Williams the boogeyman, but right now it looks like the boogeyman's coming to get him. McClendon Jr. showing his things and his skill right now here as he has his opponent pinned against the ropes. And you can hear the San Antonio Snipers team behind us right now cheering on their teammate. Trying to make it 4 straight victories to close out the middle rounds.
Tell you what, McClendon was really bringing it. That was a good flurry of shots, good onslaught by McClendon, good inside work. But look at Devontae Williams coming back with some flurries.
Trying to make it interesting here towards the end.
This might be another San Antonio round.
I'm
Justin.
thinking it could be that way.
I think so. I really think so, man.
And I'm just like, I don't know if it's the crowd or the atmosphere or just the fighters themselves, but something's making it
a little bit
change.
of everything. Let's put it's a good mixture of everything.
I would say so myself too. As you see the highlights here, just awaiting that score. As we'll have a couple of moments as we go into the intermission. We're going to have a performance by King Kyle coming up here shortly.
The winner of the last round
those were some
was the San Antonio.
And you called it. You said it.
There you go. It's getting closer now. Going into the money rounds.
The middle rounds.
That's why people should buy it. That's what makes it exciting.
150.
We didn't expect that in the beginning rounds. We didn't look at now 152, 150. It's up for grabs.
It's anybody's
Who's it gonna be? The Houston Hitmen or the San Antonio Snipers?
And we got a couple of minutes before we go into our King Kyle performance. Let me get your take on how those middle rounds turned out. We just witnessed a big swing right here. What does San Antonio have to do to ensure their first victory?
Keep bringing that pressure. I think in the middle rounds, they like Gerald McClendon right now brought that pressure, intelligent pressure behind a good jab, combinations. They got a good momentum going right now. So keep it going. They got the crowd behind them. This is their hometown. It's time to do it.
Yeah,
that's what they got to do.
It feels like some of that pressure is starting to get alleviated. They feel like they kind of found their groove in this fight finally, and everything's starting to click for this San Antonio Sniper team. If you're Team Houston, though, you've already beaten this team once. What do they have to do? What does Coach Trout, Coach Bobby Bennett have to do to get this team back on track?
You know, make the right adjustments. Like you said, they know each other very well. They still, they fought the last time 24 rounds. So far now they fought 16 rounds. You got 8 rounds left. I would do the same thing too. Use the jab, be smart, be intelligent pressure, good defense, and go from there.
Yeah. I just want to point out really quick, congratulations to Gerald McClendon Jr. there. That was his TCL debut and getting the big victory there. Let's go ahead and step away for a moment. Well, at least I thought we were. Thomas Schreiber was getting ready to go up there as we're getting ready to break into our musical intermission with our performance from King Kyle here shortly. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take that break, and we'll come back with more after the performance. We get into the money round. So like El Diamante just said, I know you're watching out there on the TCL Brawl Pass, but if your friends ain't watching, tell them to buy it up. They do not want to miss those money rounds coming up. Let's send it up to Thomas Schreiber stepping into the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Team Combat League would like to thank our great sponsors, Venom, Adams Boxing, and Two Trees Distilling. A big thanks to our great sponsors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special performance for you. Let's welcome San Antonio's own King Kyle Lee.
Appreciate you. San Antonio, what's up with it, man? Damn, San Antonio. I say, San Antonio, what's up with it, man? Yeah, you know what it is. My dog, Lil Flip, you know what I'm saying? He be representing for the H-Time, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be here tonight. I thought we was going to go at it one-on-one in the ring, me and Flip. But since he ain't come through, I'm finna show who hold it down on the music side for San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? And we representing for them snipers, man, you know what I'm talking about? Hit it, DJ. Hold up. Yeah. San Antonio. San Antonio. Jose, what's up, man? The Beast. Hey. 21 gun salute. All of my guns gon' shoot. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. 21 gun salute. All of my guns gon' shoot. Bang, 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 bang. Turn it up if you can, DJ, turn it up. Hey. I'm loaded up, I'm high as fuck. I wish a nigga would fuck with us. My nigga probably ain't afraid to bust. He'll turn a nigga into angel dust. I'm ripping them up, 24 pounds in the back of the truck. Catch me in the cut, sipping perp out the Stanley Cup. I'm ballin', bitch, I'm ballin'. Quick to put a pussy nigga in the coffin. Laws chase me through Austin, but I hit 35 and I'm on this kush feeling awesome. Do hoes like Pac, then I toss them. I got shooters on my team that look like Macaulay Culkin. Hit a nigga with the heat, represent for the street. I'm a Texas nigga from my head to my feet. Mama told me don't mess with the meat. Niggas like that, catch a bullet in the cheek. 25 lighters on top of my dresser, in the AK up under my bed. Yo, bitch heard this, and she immediately gave me some... Cut it, DJ, cut it. DJ. Hold up, man. Y'all make some noise for my dog, Kelvin Johnson. San Antonio Spurs in this bitch, man. Yeah, much love. That's the bro right there. DJ, hit that. Hold up. Yo, we represent for them snipers. San Antonio. I love every side to the Alamo Dome. 210 I gotta rip my home, so gone San Antonio appreciation song. I'ma start off with that Marbach by John Jay, cause that's where I stay. Shots out to that east side from Fort Sam to MLK, Dale Chris, Pecan Valley, South Cross Military. We don't care about haters, cause them haters sweet like Ben and Jerry, Hot Wheels, Harlandale, South Sand, Lackland. I got love for Latinos, even though I'm a black man, I'm colorblind, I don't see race. Pearsall, Medina Base got pulled over at Calabria. Thank God I didn't catch a case, I stopped at Ingram Mall. Couldn't find nothing cause I'm kinda tall. Then I stopped at Ice Lounge for a couple shots of alcohol. Wurzbach, Babcock, Petranco, Blanco. I love the tone like Bahama Bus. Can I get a grape and mango? Leon Valley, Chavano Park, Stone Oak, 281. It's me, King Kylie. Yeah, I'm trill as they come. Alamo Heights, Windcrest, Live Oak, Universal City. From Converse to Poteet, the whole city rocking with me. 98.5 the beat, I'm always into something. I can't lie. Man, I'ma miss that Tim Dunk. Man, I'ma miss that Tim Duncan, I can't lie. Man, I miss that Tim Duncan. Yeah, San Antonio in the motherfucking house, man. Snipers, what's up, baby? Yeah. DJ, hit that. Yeah, I go hard. It's the Kylie. I ain't never been fraud. Catch me on the scene, sipping codeine. Ice on my neck, ice in my pinky ring. I got me a yellow that loves to go fed. She comes to my house and goes straight to my bed. Puffing on that kush so you know a nigga blow. I like 26s, but I love 84. I guess it's in my nature. Them haters gon' hate you. I pull up in shakers, watching Green Acres. If you ride candy, keep your glide Glock 9 handy. I tried to explain, but them hoes ain't understand me. Chilling in Miami with my mind on the Grammy. Getting sucked up by Tamika and Tammy. One going up while the other go down. They ain't got to fight, I got plenty to go round. I'ma show raw, I'ma show naked. Pass me the flow and I'ma straight wreck it. Show my naked from every aspect. I'm talking about coming down just what to wreck. Screw in the deck, leaning on the switch. Pop my trunk as the wood wheel twist. Diamonds on my fist, yeah, I'm looking good. A ghetto superstar putting it down for the San Antonio. Oh, love. Shout out to my dog Lambo Warren, the homie Jihad in here, man. San Antonio, y'all feeling good tonight or what, man? Yeah, I can't wait to see this money round. And y'all know San Antonio finna come back too, you know what I'm talking about? We done already made our way back. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have a talk with these judges though, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey judge, hey, that last one was a knockdown, I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a knockdown. Come on now. Hit that obsession. Okay. Hold up. We in San Antonio, baby. Get used to it. Huh? Been the king since I've been around. Run up on me, me in 2020 run the town. We guys of the underground. I hit a nigga with 100 rounds. I'm always ready for combat. I keep a knife in a black gat. I put a slug in a nigga trained like a Navy SEAL, and I got hands like Holyfield. In case a nigga wanna know it's real, I misplace any nigga. I'm San Antonio like Tim Duncan, the nigga always into something. Even if I catch a hater mumbling, I'ma leave that pussy. Don't like me, come fight me. I can make a bitch nigga read his Nikes. I can give a fuck if a nigga like me. I'll beat that nigga up, then take his wifey. That nigga on the sideline like Spike Lee. I put a hole in the nigga, come at me, shiesty. Alamo City, I'm a motherfucking G. A nigga hold it down for the SAT. From the north side to the south side, my east and my west side, niggas gon' ride. Nigga fuck with us, that's home. Diego from Diego. I sip act, nigga, no K-Roll. And I get pound for my nigga Pedro. Most of my drug come from Laredo, huh? Oh, love. Oh, love. San Antonio. Say what? I don't know what flip back. I just texted me, say he had something to do, his time ran over. I told him he should have came in here so me and him could have went in the music one-on-one up in the ring, you know what I'm talking about? But shout out to H-Time. But we in San Antonio, baby. Hit that. Hold up. Yeah. I need a little medication, you know what I'm saying? I got 5K, looking for a pound of Bombay. I'm about to meet this essay over there by John Jay. He say he got some sour D and some sweet island skunk. I already got a pound of kush stashed in the trunk. I'm on that loud. That gas is outline hell. No need to smoke, I can tell if it's fire by the smell. That marijuana aroma is so intoxicating. I've been smoking chronic since Tupac. And I'm gonna smoke my weed. Miss Mary Jane, that's all I need. I be on Crown, I don't do the Hennessy. Still got my middle finger pointed at my enemies. And I do the same when I see the police. I'm behind 10 smoking on some OG. Riding through the city with YTC. In my hood video playing on my TV. On Marbach over by 410 with this bad love. She from Charlotte. We both smoking good, so we both flying. About to hit the pussy like a Tennessee Titan. Yeah, I got that exotic shit if you want it, but to smoke you gon' have to have more than 5 on it. I got that exotic shit if you want it, but to smoke you gon' have to have. Hold up. Hold up. DJ Obsession. I think we got like 2 more, and then we're gonna get back to the fight. Hit that. Hold up. Yeah. You alright, homie? You alright? Yeah. It's about 4 a.m. I do not give a damn, that is the mood I'm in. Inhaling that kush while I sip on that heat. Avoiding my problems while I'm on I-10. I-10, I'm riding down I-10, and I'm just in a state riding, minding my own business, trying to stay out the way. Puffing on LA, I'm just trying to stay in my lane, trying not to spill my drink. I got plenty of gas in my tank. I'm gonna ride around till I faint. Hold up, yeah. Y'all ready to get back to it or what, man?
Yes, sir.
Y'all make some noise for the San Antonio Snipers, baby. Yeah.
We continue with the money round. In the 126-pound division, we go to round 17. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Virginia, Jenny Fuch. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Tiana Schroder.
All right, everyone, welcome back here to San Antonio, Texas. The Shrine Auditorium. Team Combat League comes at you live this Thursday night. Tiana Schroder taking on Jenny Fuch. And Fuch won the last fight in the launch rounds, but this is the money rounds that I will. And this is where it all comes down to. As the Houston Hitmen only have a 2-point lead, but have lost the last 4 rounds.
Yeah, they got to win some rounds now. Fuch did a great job of controlling the distance. She did everything right. The first matchup against Schroder, and she's looking to do this again in the money round. So far, she's doing great, using her speed, double jab lead, basic boxing, good combination punching by Fuch.
Get your jab and go inside. Get your jab with that hook.
Houston needs to win this round.
I mean, but given Fuch's record where they have remained perfect in Team Combat League, I think if you're Houston, your Coach Trout, your Coach Bennett, this is exactly who you want at this period of time, trying to stop this hot streak of the Snipers.
You got to roll up under the hook. Step back, there you go, team. Beautiful. Good job, team.
Kind of painted her with those side-swiping hooks and knocks her loose.
I'll tell you what.
Step over.
If you could drop her, knock her out, that would be huge for Houston. They can throw a hit. I mean, they need the points. They're up by 2 points.
Angles,
A knockdown or a knockout would help, Justin.
We haven't seen either happen for either team tonight.
More punches, team.
You feel that's in the cards. It was a knockdown that determined victory for the Houston Hitmen against San Antonio back in April. But that was in Houston. Will things change here in San Antonio?
You gotta time it.
Midway through the round, Jenny Fuch in the red, Tiana Schroder
there you go, team.
in the orange.
There you go. Stay on the team. 1 minute. You gotta go to work.
And you can hear both teams behind us very vocal for their teammates.
Come on, team. Straight down the middle. Slip to your left.
Oh, nice uppercut there by Fuch. With the left hand, left uppercut. She's in control again. This is another big round for Houston.
Yeah, very similar.
Very similar, yes.
To the launch rounds. Again, more of the same.
I mean, I'll tell you what. Schroder did catch her with a couple of better shots, but it was still Fuch that dominated this round, just like in the first fight.
Yeah, it's just the experience factor. You know, Jenny with the pro experience.
Let him go, T. Goddammit, let him go.
Schroder coming in with only amateur background experience, which is good for the point scoring, but when you're against somebody as well experienced, a veteran like Fuch, it's going to be difficult. And I think Jenny did enough, again, to win this round and finally break that little streak that Houston was on and try to get him to raise that lead a little bit.
We continue.
As we'll let Thomas Treiber introduce our next fighters. You guys at home, take a look at the highlights.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston
just witnessed this fight like 2 fights ago. And of course, it goes 10-9.
Hey, youngster, you owe me 1,000.
And her timely shots. And steady presence. Just the ultimate professional when it comes.
Beautiful boxing fighter.
Yeah. Just the balance. Just so calm. Nothing ever phased her.
Stay long, Isaac. Stay long.
It's now up
Stay long.
to Jaden
Stay
Briton
long.
to try to
He's
extend the
gonna jump you with
Hitman
that hook,
lead.
Isaac.
Carbonell,
Uppercut. It's
he
open.
did win
It's
the
open.
last fight just
His
moments
jaw
ago.
wide open for the uppercut.
About 4 rounds ago.
Yeah,
Let's see if anything changes
yeah.
between the two.
Yeah, let's see if Briton can control his anger. He's a good fighter.
Stay long,
He throws
Isaac.
some good jabs,
Stay long,
good shots,
Isaac.
but he's got to control that anger. He was a little bit upset that first, a little
Uppercut.
bit desperate.
Uppercut. He's not coming
You know,
in.
Raul, I'm glad that you point that out. I think the word that best describes
with
it
that
is
right
he
hook
was
coming in.
frustrated.
You better
Yeah,
take
he
his
was
head off,
frustrated.
Isaac.
Yeah, I think Carbonell got him frustrated with his style. Because Carbonell
He's trying to get you with
is
that left
awkward.
hook.
He's long.
Stay long, Isaac. Stay long.
Long too.
Stay
He's got long arms.
Turn, Isaac.
He's
Turn.
tall.
Keep
He's
turning,
smart, he's a
Isaac.
smart
Keep turning.
fighter.
Keep turning.
He's trying to pick
There
you
you
with
go,
the jab
keep
and try to
turning.
land that left hand.
And the biggest thing I've seen
Body
from him is
shot,
that he
Isaac.
doesn't sit.
Body
He's
shot.
constantly moving
Yes.
out of range of Briton.
Watch that hook,
It's a
Isaac.
chest
Watch
stance
his hook,
right here
Isaac.
with the jab.
Watch
You
his
see
hook,
how
Isaac.
It's
All
like
he
they're
got is a hook.
fencing, you know.
Watch the hook.
Trying to
Y'all, watch the hook, Isaac.
touch with the jab and land their power shots.
Watch the
I'm
hook,
always
Isaac.
impressed
He's
by
trying to load that
high-level
hook up. He's
professionals
trying to
like
load the hook
yourself
up.
to do all the mental math
He's trying to load that
on
hook
the
up, Isaac.
fly.
Watch that
Right.
hook, Isaac. Yep. All he got is a
And
hook.
there it is again,
Watch that hook,
going
Isaac.
in, getting the hits, and then backing
low,
out from
Isaac, stay
Carbonell.
low.
Yeah, that's his
Hold
style,
him right
in and
there, Isaac.
out.
Hold him right
He's
there.
scoring the
Body
points.
shot. There you go.
Good boxing. He's fighting smart.
Move, Isaac. Hold him right there. Hold him. Hold him.
Here goes Briton trying to get in the inside, but he's got to work in there. Once he gets in the inside, he's got to work him.
Oh, Isaac, jab.
You know,
Jab.
and
There you
it's
go.
hard too, Justin,
1,
because
2, Isaac. 1,
maybe
2,
if it was
Isaac.
like a 6-round fight, for Briton it would take him, you know,
He
it
get
takes a
mad.
couple of rounds to
He get
figure out
mad like
Carbonell. He's awkward.
Watch
But
the hook,
again,
Isaac.
it's going back.
Watch
It's only
the
one
hook,
round,
Isaac.
1 round, 3 minutes. You got to figure him out quick.
Keep
Yeah,
going to
and
the
that
right,
round's
to
going
your right.
quickly. We're down to the final minute now, and
Easy work,
Carbonell's
Isaac.
dancing.
Hold momento. Hold momento. In now, Isaac. Watch the hook, Isaac. Watch the hook, Isaac.
And now
Oh.
putting some punishment on those dance moves as well as Carbonell. I have to admit, very impressive. He came out to fight his own
40
fight.
seconds.
He's controlled it
He's
from the
sticking to his
onset.
game plan. He doesn't care if it looks ugly. He doesn't care what people say. He doesn't care what Briton says. And he just caught him right there. That's going to frustrate Briton. He's asking him for more.
Yeah, but Briton
Look
should
at
know.
him.
Carbonell's not going to go in
No,
now.
he's not. He's playing
Fuck,
it smart.
Isaac, stay
It's up to
low.
Briton to
Why
charge
would
it.
he? He just connected with a nice 1-2.
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
No, Carbonell ahead right now. At least I would think so. Briton needs
No,
to
I
put on
think
the pressure.
so. Yeah. 10 seconds left. I don't think he could do it in 10 seconds. He's got to land a big bomb.
He's got to start throwing. But Carbonell doing the smart thing.
He knows the system. He knows how to work this round. He's got a game plan. And he's sticking to it.
It is part of the way that this game is played. And Briton again talking trash. And both bullpens of teams are right behind us, so the fighters are well aware of each other. But we'll let Thomas Schreiber introduce our next fighters here in the money round.
First, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Aguilera. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Adrian Taylor.
Big hitting rematch of the heavyweights coming up.
Was the San Antonio Snipers.
No doubt there.
Total is now 171 to 169 in favor of the Hitmen.
Isaac Carbonell taking the fight 10-9. It's 171-169, only a 2-point difference.
2-point difference.
But if anybody can extend the lead for the Houston Hitmen, it's this guy in the ring.
Aguilera, like he did it in the last fight, yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming that's kind
In
of
the
the
right
expectations
world, you know
right
what
now.
would be good? A knockdown a knockout win. A knockout win for the Houston Hitmen.
Yeah, that'd make it 10-7.
But not only even for the San Antonio Snipers, you know, if they scored knockdown, then they would go up ahead.
Go to your right, Montoya.
It works the same for both teams.
Yeah.
Go to your right,
I'm thinking.
But if anybody's the power puncher, obviously it's Nagi Aguilera, because we've seen him do it before. He just caught him
like
coming.
that?
He left, caught him coming in. I'm telling you, I think Nagi's going for the knockout, Justin.
Yeah, you kind of feel that he's just storing energy right now against the ropes, just trying to find his time to get later into the round.
2 minutes.
I mean, we've talked about for the people that do run Team Combat League that he's been like the knockout of the night on many cards. Has Aguilera.
Perfect. Montu, you're doing perfect. Go to your right. Go to your right, sir. Go to your right.
And he even knew it. He told us earlier today, pressure on San Antonio with Dominican Dynamite himself, Aguilera. Now 3-3 in TCL.
1 minute, 30 seconds left, Montu.
Has 15 KOs in regular fights, so he has that knockout pop out of his 23 wins for Aguilera. As for Taylor, 13-3-1 in traditional boxing, 5 KOs. So both these guys can knock each other out. Oh, good defense there from Aguilera.
Montu, keep moving, Montu. There you go. Good job. Good body shot, Montu.
It looks like we're still waiting for that one clean shot to really
I think
land.
that's why I haven't said anything, because I'm looking for that big shot by Aguilera.
We don't need a big one.
Because you know what's coming. It's coming, but I just don't know when.
Oh, he's trying to set it up. Trust me, he's trying to set it up. He's looking for it.
Oh!
Okay, good sportsmanship there.
Hey, burn that time, baby.
We got a bit of a pro wrestling match there in our boxing round. Oh, okay. Now we got a little bit back and forth there with that delivery from Taylor. But I like seeing this, though. Aguilera, even in the tie-up, always busy, always working.
Be smart. Be smart. Be smart, Montu.
Oh, good right hand delivered from Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor landed some good shots there.
Montu,
I'll tell you what, this is not a bad round for Taylor.
No.
Don't make the same mistake. Use the ring, Montu.
Connected some good shots.
Besides the part where he got caught and stumbled a little bit, he's looked pretty good. Got caught there, though. And maybe Aguilera trying to steal it here towards the end just to make sure. I don't know which way that goes.
You're right, Justin. I don't know what, and it wouldn't surprise me if they give it to San Antonio.
I was just thinking the same thing, my friend. And if they do, that makes it a 1-point difference. Let's go to the Thomas Triber for our next introduction.
20 and the 175-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Howard. And fighting out the red corner and representing
Dayan.
Snipers, Dayan Depestre.
Dayan, Corey, McClain.
The winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
You hear the crowd or what? 10-9 victory last round.
10-9 for San Antonio Snipers.
Putting the pieces together. And you know San Antonio might be able to take the lead right here because Dayan Depestre almost had knocked down Howard last time.
He hurt him bad.
Yes.
He hurt him pretty bad, yes.
Again, our condolences to Depestre and his family as his grandmother passing away. We weren't even sure he was going to show up and fight, understandably, but he has looked phenomenal tonight.
He fought a hell of a round that first round when he fought Tyler Howard. Had him hurt a couple of times.
Jab, Dayan. Jab. Body shot right there, Dayan.
Starting off more of the same from last time out. Depestre comfortable, has his range. And his punches hurt. They're knocking Howard back. And you can see the welt on the left eye of Howard. That came from last time
right
out.
there, Dayan, over the top.
Howard
1, 2, Dayan. 1, 2, 3.
A little bit different, more head movement,
Dos,
more
tres.
feints.
Yep.
See a better defense by Howard, which he needs it. Look at that inside work. He's tough, man. Howard is tough. Now he's talking to him.
Love to see it, though. Not afraid to take a punch and deliver a few of his own as Howard.
He's asking him.
I think this is more his style fight. The one-round thing, it takes a little bit of an adjustment, but now that he's getting a second round at him, much more comfortable this go-around.
Yeah, Howard's fight is in the inside. He's got to close that distance. Once he gets in there, he's got to go to the body and go up the middle. He's got to break that guard of Depestre.
I like what I'm seeing from Howard, though, utilizing the head movement, a little Dempsey roll action to get in between the guard, to get inside, and smother Depestre right now. Terrific footwork from Depestre to deliver those punches. He baited him with the switch.
Good combination, giving him angles.
Howard not afraid to try to walk him down still.
I don't know. Howard he's rough. He's tough. He's a pressure fighter.
But that doesn't necessarily mean success in this go. Oh! And you know that Howard didn't appreciate that.
He's ready to go.
Can he make him pay though? Because right now it's all
2-3 Dayan. 2-3 Dayan. Dos tres.
Dayan is guarding up right now.
Body shots. Look at that, working up the top 8. I'll tell you what, he's making this round close. There were some good body shots. That's what it makes you wonder, like if this was a 6-round fight, an 8-round fight, can Depestre keep up with this pace? Can he keep using his legs and moving around?
Straight two.
Can Howard keep up with putting pressure like that? Yes, he can, because that's his style. Like, I've seen it before. He gets better as the rounds go.
You can see it in this fighter, but I think he just ran out of time. If there was 2 more rounds to go, I could see this fight changing. And you see Howard there flashing the smile, saying, "Come on, big guy, come at me." I'm thinking because we're in San Antonio, it might go Depestre's way, but Howard, you can see the makings of a guy that's iron tough. You see it there on the replay. Thomas Tribe, we're going to introduce our next fighters here in the money round. Big thanks to all of y'all that are watching on the TCL Brawl Pass. Call your friends. Tell them you don't want to miss out.
We continue with round 21 and the 160-pound weight division. Introducing to first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, here is Reynard Talib Jr. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, here is the winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
10-9. We're tied.
Is now 189 to 189 even.
It's the tie now.
You heard it from Thomas Schreiber. 189 all. Every fight extremely important from here on out.
Step forward. Right there,
including this fight, we got 3 more to go.
Take your time, Corey. That's all
right now, you're
there.
seeing Reynard Talib Jr. from the Houston Hitmen take on Corey Cad. And it was Cad who took the first one in the middle rounds, 10-9. The taller fighter, the more rangy fighter is Cad.
Hands up, Corey, right there.
But he looked off balance last time. But he connects well with those 3 right hands.
Go, Corey, go!
I'll tell you what, the crowd is really motivating the San Antonio team.
They're on their feet now for San Antonio here.
Cad is going for broke. Talib's got to be smart. I believe he just got rocked.
He's still taking shots going in. I think turning his head around kind of helped him out there. And now they go back to the clash. Smart move here from Talib as he needs to regain his composure.
But he's got to get back to that jab. A lot of wild swings by Cad. Some he misses, some he catches him with. Look at that wild uppercut, wild right hand. That landed.
And another tie-up, and both guys go down.
Oh, that hurt him.
Yeah, that ring doesn't have a lot of give.
That was not good. That was not good at all.
That's a bad spot to be in.
It's like he bodied, it turned into wrestling, man. The way he,
yeah,
it turned, the way he.
It turned into a body slam, essentially.
Body slam, yes.
And again, this ring doesn't have as much give as a professional wrestling ring does, so that definitely hurt on the ribs. But maybe that woke up Talib. Or maybe not. Another punch there connecting from Cad. And it's been all Corey Cad right now.
A lot of wild swinging by Corey Cad, but I'll tell you what, he's winning this round. He's being a really good, skillful fighter in Talib. I'm telling you, I've seen Talib and I love his boxing skills, but right now he's getting beat. Justin, he really is. By a wild guy that doesn't have the skills that Talib has, but he keeps landing it.
Well, we talked to Coach A.C. Bryant before the fight started. His game plan hasn't changed since the beginning of the season. He said punch him in the face and punch him hard, and that's what Corey Cad's doing. But right now it's all Corey Cad. It's going to be Talib that needs to kind of put his foot on the gas pedal here. He's going to have to open up. This match tied. We're tied at 189, so whoever wins this will go in front. Final 10 seconds upon us here. Cad, short right landed. This tie-up won't be doing Talib any favors here. Oh, and the right hand on that right straight will land for Cad. And I think, Raul, that we have seen our first lead of the night for San Antonio here in the money rounds.
Yeah, for sure, I believe so. I don't believe so, I know so.
You hear the trash talk behind us.
Yeah, they are pumped up.
I'm loving this atmosphere. Thomas Triber will introduce our next fighters.
With round 22 and the 175-pound weight division.
Yeah, they're already pumped up. They're pumped up.
Fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Devontae Williams. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Gerald McClendon Jr.
McClendon Jr. looking sharp and looking composed. Won the last time.
Round was the San Antonio Snipers.
Oh. And official now. San Antonio, the Snipers take the lead.
Man.
They've won the last 10 rounds past San Antonio.
Of the San Antonio
all 10-9 in their favor. It's only been Ginny.
They're looking to get their first win.
What a monumental occasion that would be to get in front of
rematch and their first win.
Exactly. Revenge and in front of their hometown fans. Let's see if Devontae Williams can change that notion. Looking for a bit of revenge as he dropped his middle round to Gerald McClendon Jr. here. McClellan looking to go perfect in his debut.
SOG! SOG!
And the SOG chant starting to fall for Gerald.
Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time.
Pretty long fill-out period considering that we only get 3 minutes.
Take your time, Gerald. Take your time, Gerald.
You would have thought they would have started faster, right? I mean,
just a little bit.
But you know what? If anybody's got to start faster, it would have to be more pressure on the Houston team, right?
Definitely.
Since they're behind by 1 point. Gerald McClendon's trying to bait him in, trying to make him come in and catch him coming in. I think they're both doing a little bit of the same, trying to counter punch.
And McClellan just being cool, composed, not trying to get himself into any danger. Good evasion of that left hook that was searching. I'm expecting Williams to be a little busier here now that we're midway through the round, but that hasn't been the case. The last thing you want to do is just give San Antonio a 10-9 round. But maybe Williams' idea was to steal it at the end, but he's going to have to do more work after eating that punch.
1 minute. Get that back, Gerald. Get that back, Gerald. 50 seconds, 50 seconds. Oh, there we go, Gerald. Pressure, pressure, there we go. Walk him down, high guard.
Both teams well aware of what is on the line right now, points-wise. McClellan coming back with that check right. And that helped him win the exchange. As I thought it was going to be Williams here down the stretch, but instead it's San Antonio and Gerald McClellan Jr.
Yeah, McClendon Jr. landed some good body shots in the inside. There we go again, landed those uppercuts. Just busier. I think he's busier than Williams.
Busier, landed more shots. I mean, we're at San Antonio. I think it would have gone their way anyways, but I really feel that they earned that round. Thanks to McClellan, he should be 2-0 in TCL after that here tonight.
We continue.
Thomas Triber introducing our next combatants.
And the 160-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Christian Montano. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Amin Mitchell. The winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
There you go, another round.
That is now 5 straight rounds here in the money round in favor of San Antonio.
Of the Snipers.
Saving their best for last. With this fight, there's only one more after this. The Hitmen are down by 2. They need a knockdown at minimum. They could use a knockout to tie things up.
It's possible. It is possible, yeah. I've seen it before, yeah, you're right.
With these very same teams.
With 3 seconds left with Aguilera.
But it's here. Amin Mitchell for San Antonio. Christian Montano for Houston.
Yeah, Montano's he's gotta go for it, man. He's gotta be smart about it, but if he could land even if he drops him, that's already a win. That's a 10-8 round.
From all the fights that I've saw in your career, you're always a high pressure fighter. But in an instance like this where it's about points, are you willing to engage, or are you just trying to stay out of the way?
You got to go for it.
You're going to go for it. I know you'll go for it.
I would go for it. And it looks like Montano's trying to go for it. He's trying to force Mitchell to fight. See, Montano's trying. He's swinging wild. He's swinging. He's going for it.
But in Mitchell's case, he doesn't want to step into any traps.
Oh.
Because if he can win this round, more than likely he'll secure a win for San Antonio. So potentially he can even end it here before we get to our final fight of the night. And give Mitchell credit. I just asked you, would you bring it or would you walk away? And Mitchell continues to put on the pressure here.
Well, they still got to win rounds too, I mean, it's only 2 points that they're up ahead, so. But you would think Mitchell would try to play it a little bit safer since they're up ahead.
It's open to their body, yeah.
I think Montano needs to bring it. He's got to go for the knockout. He's got to look for openings.
There's only a minute to go. A body shot eaten by Montano from Mitchell. That one hurt him. But Montano needs to open up right now with only 45 seconds remaining in the round. And for Houston, they're trying to keep pace in the standings. Only the top 8 make it to the playoffs to try to get to the Mega Brawl. Our finals here in the Team Combat
Wild
League.
swing there by Mitchell.
Montano needs to start throwing a little bit more here. But Mitchell making it difficult as he landed that jab first.
Body shot. There you go. You win it, Mitch. Mitch, you win it, Mitch. Dance, Mitch, dance.
Nothing but feints from Montano. Unfortunately, Raul, I don't think he did enough to do Houston any favors there.
I don't think so either, man.
We continue.
Last fight of the night. Thomas Triber introducing our last fighters
and the
here in San Antonio.
126-pound weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, Martel Washpin. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Jorge De Jesus Romero.
Hey, Joe. Watch the hooks, Jorge. No,
Seems to be some deliberation on that score.
Yeah, let's see who went, who they give it to.
Jorge, just box.
That's what we're all waiting to hear right now.
The winner of the last round was the San Antonio Snipers.
Wow. San Antonio again.
Score total is 219 to 217. Snipers leading.
Jorge, just box.
The Snipers have won the last 6 rounds. They have a 219 to 216 lead. The Hitmen need a KO. Not a knockdown. They need a knockout. It'll be up to
219. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it'll be up to Martel Washpin to try to knock out the debutant.
But that would even it up, right? It'll
Yes,
be
it'd just be even.
So look, all Romero has to do is play it safe and stick and move and block.
It's always,
don't take any risks.
But it's always easier said than done.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that Washpin, obviously his teammates are right behind him, feeding him knowledge of the time and knowing that he needs a knockout, not just a knockdown. I can only imagine what this would mean for San Antonio as a team to get their first win of the season. Because their fights have been close. Jorge De Jesus Romero in the orange for San Antonio, making his TCL debut, and it could be in a winning manner for San Antonio. 23-1-1 as a traditional fighter with 14 KOs is Romero.
He keeps moving. You see, he's not really taking risks. Justin, he's taking his time. He's blocking, good defense. He's moving around.
Oh, nice shot to the body there with the left hand. He's boxing smart though.
Yeah, he is.
Washpin coming back with a couple of shots of his own. You imagine that he's just trying to save some energy for one last flurry, but I don't know when that would appear as he's trying to get through Romero's guard. Oh, nice right hand by Washpin, getting it over the extended left.
He's landing some shots, but he needs power shots.
Yeah, Romero hasn't been in any real danger. This San Antonio team that's right behind us is on their feet. They're going nuts. As in 30 seconds, they can have their first win, but a connection made right there. "25 seconds. Is Washpin going to turn it on? He needs to turn it on. Caught him with the right hand. Lunging in. Did Washpin.
He's got 10 seconds, but it's not going to happen. Oh! He caught him there.
Overhand right, though, from Romero. I think maybe that Houston won the round.
Won the round, for sure. They won the round, made it closer.
But I'm thinking that San Antonio may have officially taken their first win of the season.
I think so. I really believe so. No.
And if that is the case,
because this ain't gonna do it.
If that's the case, that would be 7 straight rounds won by San Antonio in the money round.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It was only Jenny Fuch who was able to win a round for Team Houston as the Houston Hitmen struggled mightily there in the money rounds. Not what I was expecting. Man, what a night, though. Great action here in San Antonio. Great to have all of you all, wherever you may be watching on the TCL BRAWL Pass with us here tonight. Man, I hope I really get to come back and see another one. This was great. And a pleasure working with you, too, as well.
Absolutely. Always a good time here doing Team Combat League.
But we're just awaiting for our ring announcer, coming back from Saudi Arabia, Thomas Schreiber, to give us our official score. Does San Antonio officially take it? We're thinking so, but Thomas Schreiber is going to tell us if that's true or not. And here we go, our final announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the final score, how about a big round of applause for both teams, the Houston Hitmen and San Antonio Snipers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is the score total, 228 to 227 for your winners, the San Antonio Snipers.
Look at that, Raul, 228 to 227. What a way to avenge that 3-point loss.
227, 1 point.
With a 1-point victory.
Well, they earned it. They deserved it. Their first win.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Season 2 Team Combat League and
round 20
against the rematch.
was the
they got the win in the rematch,
of the night, and that was between Depestre and Tyler Howard. Let's hear it for both of those fighters.
Now, this is really cool to see for Depestre. Again, we talked about it. Our condolences to him and his family
acknowledge
with the passing of his grandmother.
Stars of the night. Our third star is Virginia Ginny Fuch.
And our first star of the night, rightfully so, Ginny Fuch. Right now, not happy with the Houston Hitmen not getting the victory, but she's been phenomenal.
Gerald McClendon Jr.
Really good fighter.
And some big accolades for the big fella here as Gerald McClendon Jr. making his debut, came through in the clutch.
Number one star of the night is Corey Kerr.
You know, Raul, I have to agree with them here. Corey Cad. I felt when he won his fight,
All right.
that really changed the
Corey,
momentum in favor of San Antonio in the middle rounds.
You are the star of the night.
Yes, I believe so.
How does it feel, first
made a
of
big
all,
difference,
to
right?
be part of such a great team?
Man, it's just a blessing, man. We all came together, weathered the storm, faced adversity, and we came back and took the win, man.
It was close down to the very end. Did you think you guys were going to be able to pull it off?
Yeah, I did. I believe in my team. In the money rounds, hey, it was close. We were down by 3, but we had nothing but hitters coming through, so we knew we was going to sweep.
Your thoughts on your fights tonight?
Man, a big shout out to my opponent. Man, I hit him with some big shots. He took it. He's tough. So I tip my hat to him, man.
Well, you did a great job. You are the star of the night. What's next for you?
We back in the gym grinding, man. And whoever they put in front of us, same result.
All right, congratulations. We're going to bring in Coach A.C. Bryant. Let's hear it for the coach. A.C., you've got to be very proud of all your fighters.
First of all, not only am I proud of my fighters, but I want to explain one thing, that this audience that came out to support their San Antonio snipers, they're the reason we came. I want to give it up for the audience. I want to give it up for the audience. I want to give it up for King Kali. I want to give it up for everybody who came out here and supported your San Antonio snipers. We did the small things right. One shot, one kill.
All right, well said, AC. Your thoughts on the fights here tonight?
Well, just understand, I'm not backtracking my words. Texas has the best teams in the league, and I'm telling you right now, Houston just beat New York, former last year champions. We just beat them. It's close every time. Texas is where TCL is made and break. Understand that. One shot, one kill. Texas always, baby.
What's next for the team?
We fucking up anybody and everybody you put in front of us.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a great night of action.
I just want to say, in 2 seasons, this is San Antonio Snipers' first win ever. This is a historical moment right here. Thank you for everybody coming out.
We're going to send it back to ringside to Justin and former world champion, Raul Marquez.
Well, you heard it from Thomas Triber. What an exciting moment for San Antonio. Raul, first win in 2 seasons for the Snipers, and well earned here tonight.
Yeah, they earned it, man. They surprised. They surprised a lot of people. They surprised us, and I think the fans helped them, and good for them. I mean, they made a good comeback in the money rounds, and I'm sure we're going to see more action down the line with them.
Yeah, we'll get a chance to see both of these teams back in action June 19th. Both of them, it's a doubleheader. They'll be in Dallas.
There you go.
San Antonio, though, very difficult. They're going to have to take on the top team in the TCL in the Philly Smoke. As for Houston, they're going to stick with those Lone Star State rivals as they'll be taking on the Dallas Enforcers. Any last words before we sign off tonight, Raul?
I think this just shows you what how this concept works. You know, you had a team that's 0-3, but I believe that they learned from their experiences. You know, by losing and with other teams and also with the Houston team, but they were able to adjust, adapt, and come in with the win, you know, and they deserve it.
Do you think Houston got a little complacent, they got a little comfortable?
I don't think so. I just San Antonio wanted it more. They made the right adjustments. They pressed more, and they deserve it. They got the win.
Yeah, officially so now. San Antonio 1-3 this season. Houston will fall to 2-3. For everyone involved in this broadcast, and especially to all of you out there watching on TCL Brawl Pass, I hope you brought the season pass so you can go back and watch the replays of all the fights and then see all the upcoming fights throughout Season 2. For Raul El Diamante Marquez, I'm Justin Simmons saying thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again next time here at Team Combat League.